Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of echoes.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Sullivan, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Alex Wood will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mike Moustakas turn it around. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Full count, 3-2. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Jimmy Nelson is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So stepping in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Digging in, Cody Sullivan. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy but not lose focus.
Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here's the first pitch to him, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Reyes, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 delivery. This is popped up. Aguilar in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, YASIEL PUIG.
And now is YASIEL PUIG. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's got 8 hits in 16 tries. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI, but it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple. Still no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, MOUSTAKAS is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's BRAUN now. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Suarez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. In is Joey VOTTO now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Lined hard toward right center. Kane is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Here's Brandon Phillips. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson, batting at an even .400. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kane is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. We'll move. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Grandal aboard here at first with nobody out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit in the air to center field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. From the stretch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Reyes.
In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cain is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Cody Sullivan. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. BRAUN is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 66.
Coming to the
YASIEL.
plate now, YASIEL PUIG, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Cain is under it, and that retires the side. One left for Cincinnati. We'll head to the fourth. Still scoreless. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
In is Christian Yelich. He grounds it sharply to third. Phillips for one. Over to VOTTO, and they're able to get them both.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. None left for Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez will start things out here for Cincinnati. And he'll be followed by Joey Votto and Brendan Phillips. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Into the box now, Brandon Phillips as he rips it on the ground to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. Winker leads off first with one away. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Cody Sullivan hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hard hit towards center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 8, BRAUN.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Nope. That misses. 1-2. Still 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped him up. Sullivan over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no problems over there for VOTTO as that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 3-0. At the plate, YASIEL PUIG. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch on its way. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey VOTTO.
Two gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey VOTTO. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the. Ben Gamble will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. In there, no balls and a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Garcia. Last time through was a base hit. Woods ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Brent Suter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 35, Brent Suter.
Into the box, Brandon Phillips. No hits to this point.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to third. Fielded by MOUSTAKAS. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 34, Jesse Winker.
So striding forward now, Jesse Winker for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits. And, hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
In now, Alex Wood. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw won't get him, and Reyes is aboard with a bunt single.
The batter, the pitcher, Cody.
Stepping in, Cody Sullivan. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much unstoppable at this point.
That's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Stepping in now, YASIEL PUIG. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Brandon Phillips shows bunt as he gets this one down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box, Jesse Winker pops this one up. MOUSTAKAS over to his right, and that's the third out. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It is now 9-0. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sonny Gray will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Gray gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
No runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. They're down 9-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Brandon Woodruff comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sonny Gray. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. BRAUN has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Cody Sullivan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Ready now, Ryan Braun. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. First pitch on its way.
16, Tucker
in there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. David Hernandez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 37, David Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch, and this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's 0 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Throw goes to VOTTO over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. So digging in now, Matt Kemp. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the right-handed bat of YASIEL PUIG. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. Braun is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Base hit into right center.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Now to the plate, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Suarez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Line towards center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Reds lead this one 11-0. Corey Spangenberg is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one right down Main Street. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Standing in, Christian Yelich, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Michael Lorenzen answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Brewers down to their final out now. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
0-1.
And that's in there for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Wood wins for a league-high total 24th time. Jimmy Nelson is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati